Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm reviewing probably one of the most notorious films in all horror movie history, Friday the 13th. Yes, I'm burning through all of the great horror franchises this October, and Friday the 13th is in my crosshairs. And if Friday the 13th was even mentioned, I honestly didn't even notice. Not really much to do with the day. Friday the 13th is the story of a group of camp counselors trying to get a really old summer camp that has been out for some time because there were some deaths back into working order before the kids show up. And of course, well, we kind of know that some slicing, some dicing, a little bit of nudity, and a lot of death occur. Now, Friday the 13th is unique among the Friday the 13th franchise in that it does not seem to feature any form of hockey-masked, machete-wielding murderer. Given that that's what the franchise is known for, this is very strange. This is very confusing. And Kevin Bacon's in it. And who doesn't love Kevin Bacon? Right next to your eggs in the morning, but I digress. No, this particular film is one of the rarities in all the film industry of it hasn't fully matured. It is a good horror film in and of itself, and it cost so little to make and did so well, they had to make another one. But if you saw this film, it saw kind of a very finalistic ending. Now, I don't want to spoil this movie for anyone that hasn't seen it, although it has been out for some 37 years now, and is it 37? Yes, 37 years now, and I do believe you should have seen it already. But just as a general point, that's not it's actually kill mom. That's what you're hearing. So yes, one of the greatest horror movies ever made, and nobody knows what's really being said. So look, here's the thing about Friday the 13th. It has a group of generally throwaway characters. They're not well developed. It's not all that great acted. You've got a bunch of horny teenagers and someone going out there and killing them. This is kind of one of those devil come to punish horror movies. And of course, this is the thing about horror movies. They say don't ever have sex, you're going to get killed. Don't ever drink, you're going to get killed. Don't do drugs. And never ever say, I'll be right back, because you won't be. That's kind of where it came from. Now again, if you're a horror movie fan, you need to see this movie. This is one of those movies that I, as a film critic, cannot truly call myself that much of a film critic until I've reviewed. So here I am reviewing it. It is faster than the film Alien, but not as inventive. I would actually say it's a little more entertaining than Halloween, although I have seen Halloween more. This is the second of the great day-related horror franchise, of which there are only two, Halloween and Friday the 13th. Some people might point to My Bloody Valentine, but that's only got 2 movies in it, and, well, this was one of the great defining film franchises of the 80s, and this is where it started. And I'm told it only gets better for the next 2 movies. Yeah. Anyway, Friday the 13th. Have you seen it? You should. I'm Richard Neal.